worth the wait or something. And then apparently the lead creator put out a statement. So you already know that how that's going. I put Soma did it better and just left.
What? Repeat the last part. What do you mean?
Glitch is apparently posting shit, and I posted on someone's post saying they fucking Soma did it better.
Someone did it better.
Yeah, here you go. I'll share it with you. Yeah, because like the whole point of existential is, duh, we know our life is pointless. That's lame. We don't care. We want to understand what ifs. We want to understand the infinite, the possibilities. Maybe life isn't lame. Maybe we are dead and we are simulated, but what can we do with that information? That's cool existential. Digital
Oh, like
circuits
that,
is like,
like that moment of like, what if we're living in our that second, that
yeah,
thing.
yeah, and it's like, what if we're dead? Yeah, exactly. Like the 7 seconds of your brain firing off on all cylinders and you're reliving your life. Like the what ifs, the infinite possibilities is what a good existential does. But the digital circus is like, oh yeah, this is a simulation, bro. None of this matters. We're all dead. Or we're not dead, but we're not the real reals, so that we're never going to escape this limbo. And then it's like, okay, so what next? Did I learn anything? Oh, you learned to feel, bro. Yeah, but those emotions didn't mean shit because they weren't even y'all. And y'all have never interacted with each other IRL, so these feelings are non existent. You're simulated. You're AI. You can't have these emotions. This is all scripted
It's
emotions. This is all a scenario that was gonna happen eventually, but doesn't mean that it's true. You're a program.
I think my Soma died.
Dude, Soma's. I'm telling you, man.
I think I need to
Once you
restart Soma
play,
actually. Soma died on me.
once you play certain games and see certain things, other things are just shells. Other things are just copycats. Other things are just. This is the weakest existential dread I've ever heard in my life. And Soma did it better. Amphibia did it better.
This
This
is
is
the
whack.
thing. I like even with Amphibia, because I tried to explain to my brother, what they were going for, right? In Amphibia, it's different because Anne understands that she's not who she is. You know, the god
Yeah,
tells her, "Oh yeah, I just copied you." You what? Yeah, right before you
yeah,
died, I copied you. So you're not who you say you are, but it's you as much as you are you. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's not gonna haunt me the next 30 years of existential peril. Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool. It's
That gives
funny,
you
but you
infinite
understand. You're
thought.
like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
you as the viewer are given infinite thought process. You can do with that information and mold it however you want. If you're an animator, or if you're a comic book, or if you're just a blogger and you wrote your own story after Amphibia, you have that freedom because of the information given. You can't do shit with the digital circuit. That's the problem. That's why I'm like, Amphibia's good because you have that space to work with. She can go crazy. She can let them know, and everything's hunky dory. Or people with better storytelling skills, they can go in a different direction. But the fact that you have that freedom to explore, that is good existential, in my opinion. You could go the horror route, which most people do because, oh no, the dread, or you can do the Amphibia route where it's like, I'm just gonna do my thing. But the fact that you had freedom to be like, oh, this is how it goes, this is my closure, you were given that choice. The empowerment of the individual. Every viewer will have their own outcome at the end of Amphibia. Every viewer will have their own outcome at the end of Soma. You would understand in your own perspective, and then you would have communication with your peers. Having a conversation with your peers after something impactful like that is the spread of information, and talking between each other's perspectives is what makes existential badass when done right. But after the digital circus, what do we got to talk about? Well, the real people are living a great life, and the fake people, well, if Glitch goes under, they're probably gonna have a season 2 doing whatever. That's the only thing they're opened up for. But other than that, there's not much to talk about. It's done. It's dead. It's a copy of a copy. It's a program that's outdated. There is no future for this. It's just who cares? Good luck writing a fan story or a fanfic, or good luck writing some alternative universe thing, because you weren't given any ammo to. It's just dead. Everyone's just like, fuck it, this is our life now, and nothing matters. That's why it's so boring to me. It's so lame that it just, that here we are, an amazing digital circus, Family Matters time. Like, okay, I didn't feel anything.
What got me, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man, what got me annoyed was the fact that within 10 minutes, he was learning brain scans. Wait, what? He's gonna say that? Like, what? So there you go. That momentum is gone. Okay. So now we know they're not real. Okay. Well, what is it, like, not even that much later, Jax freaking dies. Like, okay. So where's the suspense? Where's... And it's off screen, and I'm like, what are you doing with that? Like, that's not cool. People want to see more. People wanted to see this. They didn't want to... People hate off-screen. Now you're gonna do it to literally the second... You're gonna cuck Jax just to get Ragatha, Aim, and Pomni. I'm like, bro, that's awkward.
You could tell they hated Jax so hard that they off-screened him. Like, bro, what the hell, dude? Like, I get it. No one liked Jax but me. Then they bullied him the whole show, gave him the whole daddy issue spiel, and then fucking offed him off screen.
Was it daddy and mommy? Because apparently his mom was...
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices.
Defending him, but
maybe the shuttle station.
Blah blah blah, and beat his ass and shit.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling
that
about this.
Thing where mom saved the day, but mom didn't live long enough to save his life. That made it worse and for everything. And then he was catering to him. He pulled a Jax and pushed her, and then he thought he murdered her. So he ran.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Back to normal, and then the fake him is living this whole I hate myself arc, and it's not even real. Like, it's such a made up scenario. Like, you were programmed.
Strusky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
Everyone else is
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you could sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I
know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Their emotions aren't their emotions, because the real them are having the greatest life of their time, you know? They've all advanced in whatever they planned on doing. So all these crybabies and whiners in this simulation, this is
That's also annoying, because what if that's all fake too? You can't ignore that. It's now also, oh, are they real?
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
And stupid. Let's just run that. They were young and stupid. They were scanned when they were young and stupid, not being able to handle adult situations. That's why all these feelings were coming out. But fast forward to we find out they're real. They ended up growing up and living their lives because they figured shit out. Okay, that we're supposed to latch onto them and be like, oh, there's the happy ending. But the reason why it's buns is because all this we've been feeling for strangers got thrown out the window because these strangers were scripted. So the real strangers we know nothing of other than, okay, I should be happy that these people are having a good life that I know nothing of. I was getting to know these simulations, but now you're telling me they don't even know the real them. And this isn't, and then the whole outdated folder. How old are these simulations? Like, so in the past to the point where maybe they don't even matter. It's like looking into the teenage life of these now grown adults, and we became attached through the 8 episodes to these teenagers and feelings and like, oh, we're maturing with these characters. Oh, I feel for insert character. And then you realize, bro, you were feeling for their teenage years. They're fucking 30 plus now. You don't even know these people, bro? What's wrong with you? You know?
Like, how much time passed? Yeah, that's a good point too.
I think they don't tell you on purpose because the whole folder just being outdated, it doesn't give you a timeline. And then, yeah, you can look at the posts and you can maybe cross reference.
But we don't know the beginning.
Yeah, you don't know when they were scanned. You don't know how long ago that was. It's very vague on purpose. It's like Soma. You know how you don't know when you died. You don't know when the planet went to shit. You just know meteors came and somehow your brain was transferred from the brain scan at the doctor's all the way to the undersea facility hundreds of years later. And you're like, oh, Canada doesn't exist anymore. And you're like, how much time has passed? Well, we got a mission to do. We don't got time to worry about all that stuff, man. Things have been going on, the meteor. We got to get this satellite running. So, yeah, that's the kind of the whole point of existentials. Like, you don't get time references. You don't get all of that. It's kind of like, is this really you? No, if it really was, you'd be dead because the real you would have died with the meteor strikes or of old age. So the simulated you in Soma is continuing on to take another simulated you onto the satellite. So which simulated you are you saving? The one that died ages ago, the one that's living on the robots during the gameplay, or the one you send on the simulation that gets to go to space while you die in the darkest, deepest depths of the oceans? Which one are you? Does it matter? Because you died. Your physical form died. That's the thing. That's why Soma's so good, because it has you asking, it has you questioning, it has you reflecting, it has you having conversations, bringing them up when you watch anything else that is of relevance, like Amphibia. You know, you even said on Twitter, I wasn't the only one who brought up the reference. That's how good Amphibia is, because when it makes you question again, but not with doubt, but to expand on what you already thought was the end all be all, that is good existential dread, good existential crisis. But what did, like, before I drill the negativity of the new episode of Digital Circus, what did you learn from it? That's my issue.
We learned that they're all copies. We learned that Jax is a bitch. We learned that Jax got a shit ton of screen time. We learned that their real selves are living life. And that Kane never died. That he has a mini redemption arc. Cool. But
Run. So
what about the whole thing as a whole? What about then like again, yeah, it's how you say it. It's like I feel like they were really trying to tug at your heartstrings for the some lost fallacy because 3 years are gone, right? If you were a hardcore fan. I'm in between, I guess. But even for me, it just felt like the safest ending I've ever seen. Like at least in Soma, at least in Amphibia, which is funny because we were trying to finish that game finally. You're starting to see that it kind of pays off when there's a fucked up ending. You know? What was the hardest thing in this episode? Jax is abstracted. Kane is back. He got rid of the perfect programming that he had, which he absorbed. Cool, I guess. The other program, he got rid of it because now he's taking full control of it. of his own software, I guess. And that's said and done. He's not as strong, but he's still, Gucci. All right. But now everybody's basically going admin mode. They're all creating, they're all
Yeah.
doing their thing, they're all living life. Like they're all creating their own utopia. Essentially. Um then then if at the end of the series all we learn is fuck Jax, everybody else can live happily ever after, then what the hell is the point of the whole show? Why did you show us Kaufmo? Why did you show us Ribbit if they were to support Jax and he fucking dies? It feels like it's a waste. I'm sorry. Like I know they spent time and blood and tears over this, but like I didn't cry. I almost shed a tear with the Ribbit moments. They were actually very very genuine. You know, the when the moon was talking to Kane, I thought that was really sweet. That was an actual sweet moment. I like that. That was like, oh yeah, you know what? That's actually nice to hear. Somebody says that I love you when it's not part of their thing at all. They just say like, I just love you. Like, wow, that's wholesome. But now you're telling us, fuck Jax. Even though he was kind of the supporting character in like the entire series. And now Pomni, Ragatha, Kingler, Gangle, and Zubo can live happily ever after, and Kane is over there taking Jax's spot as a cool guy now. Like it just feels so weird. It feels unresolved. It feels like we need a whole nother season. It feels like now what about Jax? What about that instance where he kind of recreated Scratch? I mean, what the heck? Like, genuinely, what the heck is it supposed to do? Like, how do you end it like this? Are you gonna pull another Murder Drones where there's gonna be a music video that's continuing the series now? Are you gonna bring back Glitch in to give us mini episodes? Because that's been long and dead. I mean, what's the plan now? Because all I got to learn was it doesn't matter. Everybody still lives happily ever after. They're all fake. We're supposed to care about them, but I kind of can't because their real bodies are living. They're enjoying life. So I just don't see it like that. Like maybe I'm being too callous with it, but I understand what you said. But to me, I guess you hit the nail on the head, or maybe I just completely agree with you, which I know is a rare thing, but why am I going to care for something that's not real? You made it sound like they were stuck in this against their
Yeah,
will.
like they were gonna. We
Like
wasted two
we need to
episodes.
get out. We had
Yeah,
a
we
whole
wasted 2 episodes of
episode.
them escaping.
Yes. For what? By that revelation, that means those 2 episodes were basically filler.
Right. The whole we need a reason to be angry at Kane, so that's 8. And then he gets his redemption immediately the next episode.
Was it immediately, but like even that didn't feel right. I don't know, dude. It's like they're afraid of a consequence. What was the consequence? Jack abstracted. Cool. You did it off screen, so that weight was even gone. You literally took that from the audience.
Now that you've seen it all play out, doesn't it seem more like the show was revolving around Jax more than actually Pomni? The whole Pomni is learning from all these characters, and then at the end, it doesn't really matter because the only thing that mattered was, oh, Kinger is different when it's dark. Maybe if the abstraction is in the dark, it'll be different. That's the only takeaway because every other scenario, every other world, every other experience is just doubling down on this is a simulation. Nothing matters. feelings. But at the end, Jax was like, let's bully Jax. It's about Jax. They make you feel sorry for him. And then the big reveal, don't feel sorry for him. He's an asshole. It's just like the whole the whole 7 episodes are like, look, this guy is annoying. Look, this guy is horrible, but look how everyone treats him. The whole buildup of, oh, I wonder what his backstory is. He seems so sad now in 6, 7, and 8. And he's having this, oh, he's going to abstract next. I feel bad for people who abstract. This whole buildup. And then you see the last episode. It's like, oh, man, he pushed someone down who cared for him and using his trauma as an excuse. And he's just shit.
It's he was mishandled. He was genuinely mishandled. He sounds like it's like a really bad circle jerk of good and bad, good and bad. And by the way, he's emotionally damaged. Oh man, the poor boyo. You know, at this point, just go Jack Corden on his ass. Completely irredeemable fat bastard at that point. Who gives a shit? At least at that point, people can be like, "Ah, man, he just like me for real. He doesn't give a damn. Fuck it all." He's only doing it because he's pulling a fucking Shinji. It's true. Am I wrong? He doesn't want anybody to get close. He has Porcupine Dilemma. Which is funny because we're rewatching him get in right now. Wow, isn't that ironic? He's literally pulling I don't want to get close to anybody because it hurts me. Every time I do, I get hurt. Wow, look at that. And he's just scared of it. Period. He doesn't like interactions. And the one time he got close, he still pushed it away with Ribbit.
I'm gonna say this.
Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know.
No, I agree. What I'm gonna say agrees with you. I'm gonna say that modern gaming, media, anything, music is peak only because those who have heard it have refused to listen to the greats of the past or watched greats of the past. Because if you played any games or watched any movies or animations or cartoons or any medium, you would have been fed an assortment of content that would have readied your mind for how copy and paste most modern media is. And I think that those who get a pass are the ones who are able to outshine with their uniqueness while still doing the same topic that has been done before. There's nothing wrong with taking an idea that someone else has done, because the thing that makes it shine the most is when you put your own perspective on that idea. And you've shown me plenty of animations that take a silly or a mature topic and transform it through their own vision and be entertaining. Like Monkey Wrench, it pulls on the heartstrings a lot. Or the whole
episode 3 as well. One of the
yeah, and it's like, it's not like we haven't seen this, but when you do it well and stick to your style of doing it and explanation, that's what excels the most. And I feel like I'm not gonna blame Gooseworks because
I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Me neither.
I feel like Glitch was like, we only got you for this many episodes. Wrap it up, Dave Chappelle. Wrap it up.
Wrap it. Yeah. This is. I mean, and I think that's a conversation for hopefully later time. But I also can't. There's these little moments in the first few episodes where this can get kind of messed up with the humor and the way things are, but like after the first 3, it really takes a lighter toll. So seeing it finally finish this way, you can't help but think, did they really dumb it down? Because the way it ended, their real lives are happy, the computers are happy, Kane is happy, Bobo is dead. Nobody gives a shit about Bobo, I guess. The cast is alive and well. Jax is kind of there, but he's not really there. Kingler can visit his ex-wife, and the others, and they have this weird thing going on, and they hope to solve it one day. Is the way it's implied. So everybody's happy. Everybody's happy, hunky dory. But like, that's it. I feel like this should have been a darker ending. I feel that it was there, but
I'm telling you, season 2, man.
but Goose is done.
They're done, but they're gonna be advisor. They're not gonna be, hey, this is your story. Guarantee it. You can call me out in 2 years.
Really, that's gonna be your hot take of the evening.
Yeah,
Goose
I'm gonna
is
say season
make this
2
a
is gonna
clip. Make
happen.
this a clip. So season 2 is gonna happen. Goosework is gonna be somebody in the
Advisor,
background.
because they're not working on it no more. They're just like, hey, is it okay if we do this? Like, yeah, sure, I guess. I'm not touching that. If you fuck up, it's on y'all. And I don't blame them. That's usually what happens with IPs. That's what game developers do. Look at, well, Vietnam. Hello, Vietnam. They went to go make a better like game, and they gave the name to Team 17, and well, you already know how I felt about that. And they're just advisors. They're like, yeah, you can use the name, but we're not working on it.
Touchy. It's sad because it feels like it's a waste. I'm not gonna lie to you. They spent all this time on Jax to build him up, and he dies off screen, technically. Like, what the fuck? And we don't even get a resolve. We just learn he's a troubled kid. That's it. Like,
Sure.
I don't know.
They could have made it so much better if he came back from abstraction, learned the error of his ways. We find out that he didn't kill that person.
David
It's
Munchie.
implied because his negative
How did this?
outlook on things. But
What is
obviously,
this?
he's living life, which means he didn't kill anybody. If he did, he wouldn't be taking photos with his friends. He'd be behind bars,
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates.
And he
The legacy
reconciles
scan.
his hatred for himself and lets the whole cast come in, and finally we get the clean, happy ending that we all deserve. Nah, hell nah, man. Keep him abstracted. Now he's some aquarium fucking object. Now he's some aquarium piece that we can look at and reflect on every day. Yeah, that was Jax. I remember when he used to tell me all this garbage every day, of our digital lives, but now he's just swimming. It's such a throwaway. Like, it's like they make you care the whole show, and it's like, here it is. Nothing.
What did you give it? Because I gave it a 3, 4 tops out of 10.
Man.
My brother gave it a 5.
Man. I understand why he gave it a 5, but I can't casually watch things anymore. That's the thing that sucks with, like, once you consume enough media, things just don't play out the same. Like,
Get a load of this guy. He's sophisticated.
It's not that I'm sophisticated. It's just I binge so much content that my average has raised slightly more than average, And it's just like, Soma did it better, man. Soma, if I saw Digital Circus first, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I never heard of Existential Crisis. But having played Soma, the bar is pretty high. I don't know, man. I'm willing to replay Soma numerous times. I'm not willing to rewatch Digital Circus.
You have stated that, actually, yes.
Yeah, like, to be nice, I'll say a 3, but off script, off the record. I know you're streaming, but if people were to ask me offline, I'd be like, bro, I'd probably say a 0 or 1. I really don't care. I watched it because my homie wanted to hang out, and I can't. It's like sports. You told me to come over, have some food. We made wings, soda, all this stuff, right? You got the snacks ready, and you said
Crank
come over.
that.
We're gonna watch football. And I'm like, I don't care about football, but the homie's telling me to come over, so I'm gonna come over.
Yeah.
So I watched Digital Circus because you wanted to watch it. It's a 0 for me. I don't plan on bro. You showed me Monkey Wrench, man. I'd rather go watch that. You fucking Godspeed. Dude, go to your playlist. Just roll me any of those, and I'd rather watch those because, dude, Snickerdoodle. Look at the graphics on
That
that.
one, a little gem. All right.
That ain't nothing compared to glitch money, but I enjoyed myself with how derpy that was. So, am I ever going to come back to this? Probably in 2 years to say, "Ha, I was right. Season 2's coming out." But other than that, I'm never returning to this. I don't care. My kids don't care. I don't know, man. I'd say 0 off script, but on script, I'll just say a 3 with you.
Because to me, it's just barely passable. But man, again, so everything we went through, everything that we've watched, and oh, it's just part of me still thinks, and I know I'm not supposed to say this because everybody says it. It's blasphemy. You can't talk against Glitch. They are the bestest guys ever. Part of me thinks that something changed. Don't know what it is. What's this?
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
This is freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited.
How much merch did they
Can't wait to get back to the living.
get the abstracted Jax in a maid outfit?
There's a bunch actually. There's a new gacha box. There's a new set. There's a doll set, and they have a movie bundle. And they have new little bits too. Granted, the only thing that looks cool to me, like if I were to buy something, is probably the movie bundle. Kind of cool, but that's about it. I'm not really into the figures, like I said. I only really got those with Murder Drones.
Sorry.
And you already know how I feel about that because Murder Drones fans got shafted with like the comic. Ugh.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
What?
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh crap, I died.
You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now, the brain damage, you guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that
What?
hope. Wasted.
Holy shit, I died June 1st, 2015.
There you go, man.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
That's weird.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Let's have a look. Hey, yo.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better. Damaged. Bust.
You're a tad quiet. I'm trying to focus on the game a little bit. We had an entire conversation right now about Digital Circus.
Broken.
Came back from the theater. Happy B-Day. Wait, whose birthday is it? Is it your birthday? Or is it Barry's birthday? Barry, is it your birthday?
Nah, my birthday's on Christmas, man.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Or is it your birthday, yo? I'll say this, it makes me happy to see people enjoy stuff. But, you know, I just can't enjoy it the way they enjoy it sometimes.
Ignorance is bliss, as I've always been told by the ignorant.
Need to fix that
But I
mainframe
don't have that
connection.
luxury of being ignorant anymore. That has left me years ago. Lots of years ago, probably like decades now.
Let's see. That's the wrong one. Whose birthday is it, El? Tell me. What am I missing here? Does that work? Still does it? I'm a bit stuck right now. I'm trying to figure out what I have to reset the router. I know, right?
The last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
What the heck? They're gonna be so loud. Lovely.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Computer. Ah. What's that noise? I see it's hard to set it to the fractional. Need to capture this again. Marks a rank. Yeah, that's the one they were talking about. He killed. Oh. His message just kill. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I've never seen before. I haven't seen before on both one of Render Castle Chasm Legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented read did not go well. You can try read. Read won't play nicely with others. He's too real.
You have a lot of toys. What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Just going through her room. Jesus, man.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them run free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that.
Okay.
Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method. The laboratory terminals have lost contact with the mainframe. We need to reset the router downstairs.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
That's where I'm at. We just went to the side. Bro. Oh, never mind, Birdie. I found the way.
You're close to beating him.
Oh, God. Of course I gotta open the door with this screaming crazy thing in the back. Of course. Come on. Oh, it's a weird talking flesh bag. Still gotta wait 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. What was that? Excuse me? My Steam won't open. Oh no!
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. Down there again.
How close am I to finishing the game? It feels like I've been playing forever.
Yeah, you should be close. I think in the last.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon. Some thoughts are better left alone.
Last interactable character. But you should be close.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Security cipher. I'm gonna molest my laptop. Oh no! It doesn't matter what I picked. Nobody is really. Oh. I guess help construct the arc. I guess.
No, it won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
What about a funny guy?
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Kromstrom or Stroba? There's Kromstrom? What about this one? Help deal with the work.
No, I don't think so. Strohmeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them. Okay, try actually reading the info and then pick one.
There's not that many info, woman.
Oh. Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Oh, we're copying this guy to reality?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Holy shit.
What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan,
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
there's no need to worry.
Oh,
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
I didn't press anything. It literally said stress too high, resetting by itself. Let's do this. Let's put him on the beach.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Listen, I really need your help. I need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's still empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real.
Oh my
I have
god.
to get out of here.
Bruh.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Okay. This is kind of fucked up.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I don't have time to explain. I need you to give me the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
Please, we really need that cipher.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Wow.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
So we're just gonna keep going at it? Is that what we're doing?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Take a deep breath, Mr. Wan. Everything is fine.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need a favor. I need to know what the new security cipher is.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
It's not for me. I'm trying to save the Ark.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
This setup won't work. We need something else.
Soma was announced in 2015.
How do we... Oh, wait. I remember something. Hold on. That's the memory card. This is the... Aha! Okay, scan room works. We'll take it. Might be to help him think it's still in the room. Instead of taking him over there, we can load in the test room. Haha!
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did he... Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
Chun? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
Please calm down.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
What the...
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
And Brandon. Hold on, do I have to go back to that office room to see if there's anything extra?
Man, I don't remember, but possibly. I need to secretly replay it and just have it scheduled for October. Just so I don't have to do nothing October.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
I wonder what the real...
Once we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Cute.
You guys find it great to evacuate Delta. Goyer, Krier, and I moved into there today. Aker said they stick around for a while longer. The crazy bastard take pride in my work, but goddamn, this place is supposed to service housing arts. Get my art scanned together with
Brandon
Alice.
mentions a girl named Alice. They did their scans together.
Alice Coster? We could try to make him think that she's there during the simulation. Might make him talk. Not sure how, though. Keep looking.
He has a...
Brandon, you ready to go? Stromae says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
How fucked up is this,
Great.
bro?
Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromeyer. He's sending you to the new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Wong. Brandon. Goodbye.
What do you mean? No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Jesus, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
I guess I can go save it right there. Hold on.
Catherine, couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
Version 2.5. Oh. Hello? Okay. I does not want to work. I knew that. What the? How did this happen? What was that about? Okay. I don't like this. What is this?
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Whoa.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
Oh, can't reach it.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
I'll give it a try.
Okay, it's a little weird. But sure, I guess. I feel like this is one of those, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids moment.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
What?
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
Huh. Doesn't that go back to the old Albert? Healthy body
I
is the
understand the
best thing
concept,
to
but I
have.
don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
Okay, we are really far. We're on Theta. We gotta go past Omicron and go to Tau.
Start an Ark simulation. I want to see how it works.
Oh. Is this how it would be? Look at all this shit, bro. God dang. How do I delete stuff?
Man, I forgot all about that. How much terabytes?
How do I fix that?
I think you delete the stuff that's like least important.
Yeah, but how do I delete it? It doesn't let me. Oh wait.
Like,
I see it. Wait. Almost. Oh, there you go.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
Kinda crazy, bro.
Load a dummy and pause the simulation while it's active. Then we can run diagnostics and see how it operates. You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not. Load a dummy, pause the simulation while it's active, then run diagnostics.
Where are my diagnostics? Where do I get that?
Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded. No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause. You need to catch it while it's being loaded.
Ah! This is so dumb. I have to catch it in a pause. Ah, I got you, buddy.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this arc as a backup?
Now that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
Go to Omicron. Change HPS. Right to climber. This. Picking my Tau. Anyone 5. Access tunnel to 5. Launch the arc.
Stromer,
Brandon, where are you?
it got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked, and I killed the elevator. Pull the connector chip from the lock.
Fine. That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it, Juan. You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
It's still weird. Fancy room.
Sarah, how the hell are we gonna make sure the Ark makes it?
Every launch is a crapshoot, you know that.
I just wish these numbers looked better.
What do you care? It's just a pack of data, right?
Yeah, just a pack of data.
Might be the way. Hey there, Alex. Oof. Yeah, there's some the mutations. Crazy stuff, man. You.
Okay, I'm done with the clips now.
Am I even going the right way, bro? I'm just like looking around. I have no idea. Oh, that's not. How are you? Okay. More people offering these. That's nice. Wish I could say I'm better, but like, I came back from the premiere. You know, it's it was just okay. It was okay.
Stromeyer, you there? I hear you, Brandon. What do you got? Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them. Then we'll fight them. We got to get to the shuttle. And end up like Shank and Adams? No way. Listen, I'll create a distraction and pull them to me. Get the gang to the shuttle station.
Wait, Brandon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Alice. I'll loop back as soon as you guys are safe. Just load up the shuttle, be ready to go. Are you sure about this? I don't plan to die today, sir. See you at the shuttle.
Where am I? What is this room? Gloucester Langsky. Oh, what do we do? I did. The thing is, you know, kind of wish it was a lot more. No, it sounds kind of negative, but it's just. Room is this, by the way? What is this? Laboratory? Another feeling. I mean. Come on.
Something's missing.
What? I need something heavy. I don't want to spoil it. If you want to be a little spoiled, basically, feel free to watch the beginning of the stream. Me and Birdie get into it. We really do. Birdie has his opinions and I have mine, even though I didn't want to see it that way. Yeah, it's just... Have I seen your page? No, actually. I haven't really been on YouTube today, I'll be honest with you. What are your thoughts? It's... I can't say it's disappointing. It's just... It's not what we were expecting. And I think that's the main takeaway. I wasn't expecting that. I actually had a con with Birdie and a good friend of mine already. I was talking with her. They were a bit more kinder with it. They still gave it an overall better experience, but they were able to acknowledge that there was still loose ends. So take with that what you will. Is it money well spent that I saw it in theaters?
Hell no, I would not pay for
I'm a bit alright. Okay. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not even gonna try to be nice about it. I will be as honest with you as I will be. I kind of wish I saw a different movie. I think from what I saw, in my experience, for me, I would have actually waited the 2 weeks. Seeing what it was now. I still am happy to support, but if this is gonna be the quality finales that Glitch is going to be ongoing with, it's kind of gonna be the first and last time. I'm gonna say that. Now, does that mean it's a piece of shit? Does it mean it's not worth your time and space? No. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already voiced it as well. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait till it premieres. You know what? Cool. But
I didn't even give it the respect.
yeah, I don't know, man. It's I would have rather watched the other movie with Hugh Jackman. Honestly. I'll admit that does sound a bit extreme, but I would have saved my money.
Sorry about before, Brandon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest in peace.
Holy crap. Get away from me. Ah, what the fuck? It just kills you? Oh, you bitch. Bro, what the fuck? You're just gonna follow me, dude?
No, there's something not hooked up right.
He expired update chip? Bro, what bullshit is this? Bro. That's so dumb. Now I gotta put security. Would you say the animated short clankers would be when it was spent if it was in theaters? And by the way, I saw the movie Hugh Jackman. That was a good one. Dang it. I keep seeing that one passed on as really good, and I kind of wish I'll be honest, I kind of wish I saw that one instead, because at least that would have been like an hour, 2 hours of,
You paid for a free recap at 30 minutes.
yeah, that was a lot of the what the heck. Come on. There it is. Good. Go stop flying, buddy. Was that a yes for the cranker? yeah. I keep that cranker short. I liked it. The Hugh Jackman movie, which is apparently it's based off an old cartoon movie. Really well, apparently. Oh, you're just not gonna leave, is he?
Guess I didn't fix it properly. What's missing?
Jesus Christ, man. Anything but here. Fuck that. Ooh, it's called The Sheep Detective. Okay, yeah. Apparently it's an old it's an old movie. But fuck, of course. Oh, come on, bro. Everything.
The Earth is dying. You're gonna complain that stuff isn't working. So I'm surprised anything works at all in that place.
Hell, you good over there? The Sheep Detective. It feels like the game just won't stop, Brady. Oh, what the? Really? Bro, what the fuck? How is it just spawned in front of me? How am I supposed to guess that? That was behind me. Okay. Did I die?
Don't move. It's okay.
What the hell?
It's over now. Relax.
I don't trust this, Birdie.
What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but... What happened?
We fell in love.
What the fuck? What the hell was like? Is that part of the game? Am I corrupted, bro? What the hell?
Yeah, that's your name.
Another topic, I found Haley is gay. Well, I mean, okay. Not surprised. Kind of normal these days that everybody's kind of gay. No offense. Just Pride Month. I'll be honest, we don't need Pride Month anymore. Just make it Pride Week like before. Bring it back to Pride Week and we'll be happy. Pride Month is completely overrated. It is not what it's supposed to be anymore. It is... It's another corporate borpo month already. I do not care.
It ain't a holiday unless we have sales on some things.
Yeah, there's something to be proud about. The entire community is overtaken by gynophiliacs. That's nothing to be proud about. That's depressing. It's more sad. Yeah, that's basically my feelings. It's eh. Like, it might sound mean, but it's just being honest right now. People don't look at it as pride anymore. They look at it as disappointment. It's not what it was when I grew up. It is a lot of grooming, a lot of people being used and abused. No, just take it back. Bring it back to Men's Mental Health Month, please. That's what we need.
Especially when you find out the whole Hallmark conspiracy and how everything is just made to make profits.
Birdie, am I going around in circles or am I dumb? In game, fool.
I know you're almost done, but I just don't remember how done you are. Like you're getting to the last area.
I thought they were by, if I'm gonna be honest, Alex. Because by is like that safe area where every creator almost makes their character by because it's super safe. Because God forbid they're straight and normal. You knew about it for months. Oh no, you're good. I don't know why that message got retracted. Why did it get deleted? That's weird. It's okay to trace. Come on, buddy. I know you're sucking a walking animator. Come on. Oh, fuck. It's running at me. Oh, fuck. It hit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is it so fast? How is it so fast? Ah, what the fuck? Dude, what the? Why is it so fast? Bro, what the hell? That is fast as hell. It fucking beat me like a fucking ragdoll, bro. I don't even know where to go. I'll be honest, by the way. I've just been running around because there's no real way to go. I thought I mentioned because of the month. I mean, and you know, and that's cool. It's just I hate what the month has become, personally. But yeah, you know, here's the spirit, I guess. I'll try to make it to the next part, and I guess we can stop there. Other way, clear, straight, and here we just said. Okay, yeah. Well, that's good. And I mean good, because, like, let's be honest, we need more people who are just straight. They're just normal, nothing crazy, nothing different. Whoa. Did you just jump over? Token check out. No, there's a girl. I'm just saying, bring back normalcy. Nothing wrong with that. Wait, what? Ah. There's too many gay fanfics? Oh no. Bro, this game's like scaring me. Jesus Christ. Oh, what is going on? That's nice. I just got flung out.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron.
Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt. Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
You say, oh man, you're almost done, and it just keeps going, Birdie. If I knew any better, I'd say you just fucking lied to me at this point.
I remember that one area you were running away from the thing and used the elevator. I know it's like shouldn't be that much farther. You're supposed to talk to one other person, then you start the whole tipping the thing away.
Do you remember the image of Haley and Claire and Rose's post about him returning to Patreon? It's been a minute. I remember the post of the gang. I don't remember them specifically.
Alright. Let's find Omicron.
What are these for? Power? They're all red. Okay, I don't like part of the queer community where it doesn't feel special anymore, just kind of feel present. Don't even say queer, call it what it is. Oh, it's just a lie. They've muddied the definition of queer so much that it literally divided the LGB community with the TQ whatever the heck. They've fractured. They've actually fractured. Like, there's a whole separate community of LGB. It's a mouthful. No, forget being a mouthful. I know some people that are that. They're trans and they're chill. They're cool. What I see online, they are not that at all. Like they are normal freaking people. That's not part of their conversation on the daily. They talk like me. They talk like Birdie, like you. No, not as edgy, but you know, they don't make this as their persona, their life. Like if you.
Bro, I'm gonna wave a flag of my guitars in the air, and you know it's gonna have like the horns all the time, and I'm gonna wear shirts that have horns all over them the whole time. You want to join my community of horn wearers? You know, I got some merch you can buy and some guitar picks that have horns on it. It's like I don't make it about my.
Am I chill? You're in the middle.
Your Team Fortress, what is it, Team Fortress 2 player? That's enough.
Right? You are a bad guy. That's the people that I know in IRL. Like, they're chill.
This is Omicron? Hope they save me a diving
The
suit.
people that go on Twitter and make videos and they have like 40 piercings and yeah, no, that's no.
You got more excuses than friends.
Yeah, and look, no shade. Everybody's got a different walk of life, but if I take away your flag identities and all that's left is nothing, you might want to work on that. Because there's people that you can take that away, and what are they known as? Their hobbies, maybe their family, their friends and the stuff, their hobbies that they actually enjoy. Things that they like to do in their life that's not tied to that kind of stuff, you know? The only people that have a past would be what I would say, like a therapist. But even that's been so muddied because it's not even official anymore. They've changed the BCA so many times. Like, nah, man, it's so rare to find a good, normal, well-rounded person like that. And you know what? Maybe they're not supposed to be well-rounded, but at least respectful to you. Because if you tell somebody that unless you believe their lifestyle, then they're a Nazi or a bigot or XYZ, then it becomes apparent that they don't like to think, they don't like to converse, you know? I brought it up because a few posters started couching and said, "Here's the gay." I don't know if it was being joking or. I mean, they sound like they're like. See, the fact that he said, "Here's the gay," it's like that's kind of our humor, you know? Yeah, that's like, all right, here you go. By the way, here, have your token gay. You know, it sounds mean, but it's funny, and that's literally our humor. That's my humor. That's Birdie's humor. You know, the people that we hang out with, that's our humor. There's nothing to apologize with that. Everyone's got a walk of life, but how can you shut the fuck up? Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like, I know it sounds like we're haters or something,
but we're not. We're really not. We're born in it. We're born in the '90s. That's why.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool musicians that were like that. We sang in choir with people that were like that. We never aired.
Yeah, we even knew people who were like, "Oh, we know you're gay. We're just waiting for the day."
Look at it this way. How annoying would I be if I kept shoving my guitar playing down your throat and trying to make you conform to my lifestyle of guitar playing every day? And where's my month about guitar playing? Where's my this and this and this? And it's just, wouldn't that just get tiring? Like that would just be annoying. And I don't do that. See, it's awkward, right? When you switch the subject. Oh, I'm Birdie. I play guitar 24/7, bro. You want to play guitar? You should support me playing guitar. The fact that I play guitar is something you should do, man. You know, see how awkward it sounds when you change the subject material? That's why it's awkward. It's inconvenient for other people in the area.
Yeah, but the thing is, El, you have something that keeps your brain running. Your music, your writing, your hobbies of baseball and making paper mache stuff. Like, you have different things that keep you busy. So if I were to take away your ideology, you will still be like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go back and make music again. Like, you don't give a damn. I mean, you do, but that's not your entire persona. That's the difference. A lot of these people, you take away their piercings, they explode. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what happens. That's why I hate Pride Month, because we've made a complete sham out of it. Now we have drag queens in kindergartners reading and dancing and a lot of them are not people to be around children. I don't like that. I know it's not a happy conversation, but it's just, I don't like this month because it should have stayed a weekend. That's my 2 cents. It should have stayed a weekend. Leave it as it is. It's a lifestyle, not something to be forced on everybody. Bring back mental health awareness, because that is very much in danger. I don't care what you say. That is definitely needed. To be clear, it was written to set them previously. Oh no, you're good, like Alex. Like no, you're fine, my dude. You're talking to people who we know. We know.
I think it's just our tone sounds like we're aggro, but that's literally the 90s.
That's literally the 90s in us, 2000s in us. Like,
with you, man.
oh yeah, no, yeah. We're not gonna Google doggy Alex over here. Nah, you're fine. Bro, by the way, your recommendations have been on point, my dude. They've been legit. We've been loving them.
Oh yeah, the Rhino one too was banger.
Rhino was amazing. Snickerdoodle was solid. The Godzilla one beforehand, I like that one. Even though it's very derpy, very much you can tell it's a fan piece. Same thing with Interstellar Rescue, like solid too. Like, you know, there's goodies for you, man. Appreciate it. The piercings are like the coolant to the reactor. Ew. Take away the piercings, they'll begin to die. They'll melt down. Companies when June ends. Not even, a lot of companies aren't even doing it anymore. And you know what got on my nerves, if I'm gonna be honest? Cartoon Network did a thing where they were like shaming somebody. Like, if you don't support gay couples, you're homophobic and you don't deserve these things. It's like, why are you as a company saying that? Whoever's writing that for you is really making you look bad. That's not right. I do hate that though. Like, bro, why are you like this? Dude, I'm just a dude from the 90s. Like, we don't care. Well, like, when I hear queer, I hear gay. That's all I hear. That's all. That's legit. That's what I always hear. I just don't get why queer is now queer. Maybe we're getting too off track, but you know, it's just. Eh. You know what? Do you want to talk about that, Birdie? How I kind of felt like they were pushing that at the end of the finale. The whole Ragatha Pomni closing. I don't know about that. That felt weird to me. It's like they small spoilers. They're gonna shaft Jax, but now it's like, oh guys, look, now they're the best friends ever. Yay, more than best friends. Awkwardly stares for like 12 seconds. I don't know about.
All I know is the ending just proves nothing matters. So
I hate that you were right in that regard. The finale of Circus proves that nothing matters.
I called it in episode 2.
It really doesn't matter. It's literally Timu Soma.
Now I get to say on your existential crisis on a scale of Digital Circus, Soma to Amphibia, what do you rate this? To be honest honest with you, I wouldn't be mad if you rated Amphibia higher than Soma because it was pretty good. Like, I kind of want to rewatch it just so I can solidify what I saw.
Amphibia is still so good, though. I know people hate it because it got into a random magical girl fiasco, but still, I think it was a still fine pass, honestly. What am I missing on this one? Wait a minute, this is connected, right? Hold on. The power line. I was just clarifying that you knew what I said, but he was born in the 90s, and thank you. Oh, yeah, Alex, like you're good. The only time we'll probably look at you funny is if you drop like the N bomb or the F bomb, like so blasé, you know. We were like, Alex, what the heck, bro, you know. But you're good. Brady would laugh.
The world is dead, Richard.
Still get offended by words, bruh.
Even if we got inside Omicron, what's left?
Words will never hurt me.
Grab a couple suits and head
Trust
for
me, I found
Tau.
some pretty big sticks to break bones with.
Strasky,
Better than words.
Jonesy, Hart.
Right.
Everyone is dead, and we are right behind them.
Oh, is that what you say? Whips out a giant
Probably
stick.
the last people left alive. The last moments of mankind. No oxygen left.
And I was like,
Better sit down.
so
Don't want to fall into the abyss.
like 80s and 90s nostalgia.
There are worse ways to die.
If you have
Probably.
things that remind me of my past, I'm immediately
Why they
gonna
call
latch
you out?
onto your show.
Huh? Oh,
I'm
it's
biased
for
in that
Emma.
sense.
Emma Alvaro.
Jurassic Park
I like that.
stuff and
It's a good name.
They had a few of those, actually, yeah.
I think we were made good
just,
friends.
I want to rewatch it. It's
Thanks.
really freaking good.
I would have liked that.
And I
Are you happy that the manga's gonna be out about
Goodbye,
Sprig
Emma.
and them?
Bye.
whole girl magic stuff, I didn't really care. Like, I was kind of just enjoying the vibe and the ride. And then, of course, the VAs. Some of them were recognizable.
Like in people as well, yeah, people was pretty dang good too, man. You took off your helmet? What the hell, dude?
It won't fucking open! And nobody's answering to anything! What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers would just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah. You're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying!
How much air have you guys got?
20 minutes. Tops.
Hey, I'm in red! Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
Strasky.
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Strask, what are you doing?
Oh.
A sports trick, Al. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's funny.
What do you think about OGP and some of the Indie Plus series I've seen so far? I think a lot of them are nice. They're pretty good. A good example even is like Ghost Friends, the main crew. I think the main character is trans. Nothing wrong with that. I have nothing wrong if you are portraying characters of XYZ, doesn't matter. What I dislike is, simply put, if you change an existing character to fit the mold, like how a lot of Hollywood has been doing, not only that, if you say that you're completely for this, you're for respecting and you're LGBT whatever, who cares, and then you do your job to shit on straight people. They're the butt of the joke, then you don't care about them, they're treated differently, you treat white people differently, you treat male as differently, you treat normal as a punching bag. There is some of that. That's when I think you're being an asshole. Because now you're just saying that your ideology is superior and you're no better than what the people were before you. You're just being an asshole. Like, like right now, I think a lot of people are like, oh man, I love the new Harley Quinn, but they're making like everybody's gay or bi, like Clayface and other characters. They're just randomly gay for some reason, because who cares? Like, that's stupid. I'm sorry. You're just being dumb. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Because the writer wanted to do that. That's not right. That is not correct. Now, if your story is just going on and we find out that they're trans or they're a girl, they're just very feminine, and they're basically a tomboy because they don't like being this, they don't like being looked up as a girl, and they have a little back and forth, you know, then that, you know, that used to be a thing. Now people don't even give that benefit. They just call them trans or gay or a trans in waiting, and there's no more tomboy anymore. You know, things like that are just upsetting. It's like they're also doing what I dislike. They're erasing tomboy culture. That was a thing of I believe 2 years ago when it was starting to get really bad, where people were just tomboy or a very masculine girl or a very feminine guy, and they turn them into femboys and they turn them into trans, and then they make them do the whole thing. They transition them socially and medically, and then they regret it later on, saying, "Oh, I wasn't really a woman. I was a guy. You know, I figured it out X years later." And same thing, vice versa with the girls. They were just masculine girls. Nothing wrong with that. Like, that's been going on. It's not as bad now. Now it feels more like they're gynophiliacs. You know, they're people who get off on cross-dressing and doing vice versa. But nobody wants to talk about that because that's, you know, you can't say that because everybody's acceptable and feelings matter and XYZ, you know. I'm sorry. I'm a 90s kid. I'm gonna call you gay. If you're trans, cool. But if you're doing it with an ulterior motive, it don't matter. I'm sorry. It just means you're a bad person. You know? I just like that. And that's becoming the norm in a lot of spots, and it's disgusting. How many times do you see it online? Another person was groomed. Another person was XYZ. Why? Nobody cares because Pride Month. Yay! Like, oh my goodness. You know, it's sad. It's very sad. I don't like that. It hurts my soul. I don't have one, but I wish people would stop fearing. And I'm glad LGB split, in my opinion, because the TQ plus whatever you want to call it has gone a bit too extreme, and they've gone to make a lot of people uncomfortable. You don't have to explain yourself on the extent where you're saying your video on Interdimensional Girl. Oh, you like see like that? Oh, that's a good video too, man. That's a good comic show. I hope they could do some more stuff. And you're saying that's a Mexican, nothing with race, sexuality, or gender. You should define a character as a person. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's even saying that, like, as a Mexican, like, I know you can say, oh, well, but your culture's ingrained into that. You're misogynistic already, bro. Nobody cares about you. But like, that's bull. Like, wait, like, why am I in the wrong for wanting people to be respected? You know? I'm a late 800s kid who mentally fuck your feelings because I'm desensitized. And see, we've turned this into my feelings first before you. And if you don't believe me, you're a bad person. Like, nah, man, nah. I grew up at a time where respect was earned, not given. It is that simple. That's why you don't have to. That's why you don't have no fear. Yeah. Oh, you mean that is from my video? Oh, that you remember? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I get you, Alex. I get you. It took me a second. Yeah, like you just grow up with these things, man. You just experience. A lot of these people who are autogynophiliacs, I feel like they just never had that somebody to really care about them, and they just goon too much, and now they're like this. I swear. And I get it. It's hard to find people nowadays, but there's got to be a different way, you know.
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Did it spin a quote from Transformers Age of Extinction? I don't like the idiot being Filipino to define their whole character. In fact, they should be forward upon the character for being a war criminal. Yeah, like, isn't it a lot more harsher over there, El? In the Philippine culture? It's a lot more, a lot less forgiving, no? And autism is accepted, but not in the way it should be. Autism is considered like a quirk and not a problem like people have. Yeah, that's how it took a while over here. Same thing in Mexico. They just think you're special. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's kind of the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Bro, I don't know what to do right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think I'm just stuck. Like, I'm actually stuccoed. And, you know, apologies. I know we were not supposed to get into that conversation. I feel like we've had that before, but it's, all I wish is to people to talk, be normal. Charlie Kirk was a great example of that. Simple conversations. He held his own. He talked about, you know, being very spiritual and sticking to that. People hated him. That's fine. But you can hate somebody and not try to say that you will quote unquote unalive people for that reason. So yeah, you know, we can be civil. What's wrong with that? The second you can't be civil, well, you've lost it, my guy. You've lost it. There are small groups, but the country is so vast and too many cultures that it's either stomped out or no one gives a shit. So it's like fend for yourself almost over there? Okay. One of the femboy friends just happens to be one. Doesn't make it his whole personality, but also doesn't over-sexualize himself, and he hates fanboys that do that. Which that's kind of the normal thing for that, no? It's just ridiculous. And like, they did the same thing with goth culture. Goth culture is fundamentally nationalist. If you say you're goth, that means you support your country unironically. Everybody who says that they don't, they're fake punk. Because that's what punk was funded on. Not this E-thought, IHOP goth girls. All goth girls have giant knockers and that's all you see non-stop. Like it's not about being sexualized, it's about standing for the message, which is you're punk. You want to keep your state, your nation respectful and XYZ, but yeah, it's a lot of things, my guys. It's a lot of things. At the end of the day, I'm me. I'm a little robot. I like humans. I dislike humans. I dislike idiocracy a lot more, and sometimes I'm part of that. I can admit that. I go unga and I like funny dumb videos, but if you start telling me how to think, that's a different conversation. Because I like to hear their experiences. I like to hear what they've been through. You know, hence why I'm doing more interviews with creators, which is really awesome in my opinion. You guys are going to see some of that very soon, and I'm very happy with that. And I like people, you know, sometimes. I just don't like people who are the current populists. Very, very much a no-no. No, thank you. Right, Salem? He's running around next to me. It's fine. You didn't share your thoughts well, and you still showed a good character. I have some disagreements with him, and you know what? And that's perfectly fine, El. Like Alex, you're good. You may see things different than I have, and that's the whole point. That's the magic. You think this, I think that. You go yes for this, no for that. There you go. Recording tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, we can actually. I'll be recording some stuff with Birdie. I can let you know right after. We can get that rolling. Yeah. You were calling me yesterday, but we were finishing up Ava, so that's my fault. I haven't gotten anything together, so I thought I could yap you about some. I mean, yeah, if you want that to be the whole spiel, that's fine, yeah. I'm just going to throw this out there. I find Claire from Dark Carvers attractive. Oh, yeah, of course. Nothing wrong with that. Pretty lady. As the kids will say, wood. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna save it in there. I think I've yapped long enough. Apologies if it's not like the happy-go-lucky combo that we were kind of used to. You know. What's this?
Better be careful.
They're offline. There you go. It's fine. It's kind of early, 9:30. Normally you'll be on until later. Yeah, I know. I got on super early, but I was gonna play with somebody else as well. But I just wanted to make sure I got some more soma time instead of getting on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll record with Birdie, and then I guess we'll record it after with you too. Get that all up and rolling. So yeah. And I think it's a perfect time to save because we actually figured out the puzzle. I just had to look around like a dum-dum. Whoa. Looks like blunt trauma.
I'm not getting anything.
You better call me. Yeah,
Catherine?
I'll call you.
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks. Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Okay. A little weird, but I mean, I guess it is what that is. Alright. You better, yeah. I'll call you, don't worry. Alex, thank you for the
Kath,
combo.
Why do you think I was made?
Uh-oh.
Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea. Preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Just what it thinks. Interesting. A cool thing. Yeah, I think I got to this spot. Like I said, I think I bragged it out. The combos are always nice, but even though it's a bit, you know, a bit too real and understand, but I guess that's what it is, man. If you're born with a little bit of common sense or you develop some common sense, you sound like a bad guy, you know. I'll call you. Thanks again, Alex, and people who were lurking. I appreciate y'all. But we're out of here. Do have a good night. And I'll be somewhere else. Just keep an eye out. I'll see you tomorrow.